Hello and welcome to another episode of What's Inside. Today we are looking at Eve the Second Genesis, the Great War 110 card starter set. Starter kit, technically. This should be everything you need for two people to play. Let's see what the back says. This was put out by CCP, printed in Belgium. Copyright 2006. This is the Caldari and Galente decks. Two starter decks, coins, and a rule book. When you're ready to enhance your gaming experience, be sure to pick up the Day of Darkness starter kit as well, and Eve the Second Genesis booster packs. That's a quote from the box. It's a collectible card game created by the developers of the award-winning MMOG Eve Online. So it's within the Eve Online universe, and uses a lot of the same sort of stuff. But we've looked at Day of Darkness in a previous episode, and it was pretty decent looking set, so this one shouldn't be any different. I believe they only did the two of these. They did this one and Day of Darkness and some boosters, and they're pretty hard to find actually. I had a little trouble tracking both of them down. And they were reasonably expensive for, as old as the game is. So if you're an EVE Online fan, this might appeal to you, or if you're a CCG fan, it might appeal to you on that front too, because of the sci-fi theme. But let's open this up and see what we've got. Now these are perforated with a little tab thingy. So let's get that out of the way. These open on the side, and the sealed decks are right there. That's it. It's all wrapped up nice and neat. These are really cool because they're super wrapped. The other set had both decks wrapped individually inside of this. So they really went the extra mile to make sure that the items were secured. So let's see how these look. Alright. Alright, so your coins are really just cardboard tokens. There's two sheets of them, and they're the same on both sides. And they're actually identical to each other as well. So one player each, I assume. I haven't had a chance to play this one, so I'm not entirely sure how it's played. The rule books tend to get a little spine curl here from being in there with the cards and getting a little rolled around the edge of the decks because it's slightly larger. That's what I don't like about these larger rule books, is that since they don't fit in the standard deck box, they tend to get a little banged up in the process. But it's got some beautiful artwork in it, very nice color, good paper quality. It's a surprisingly well put together rule book and decks, since it is a video game tie-in, and usually those are garbage. But things do tend to surprise you, so we'll get those out of the way and let's start on these. We'll start with Galente, I think that's how that's pronounced. And as soon as I figure out how to open this. Alright, so let's see what kind of cards you get in here. There should be some. There's the EVE Online, or the EVE Second Genesis logo. And there should be some that are slightly different because they're double-sided. Yeah, see, some have like sideways and some are up and down. And then there'll be ones that are, I think there were 5 last time. But we'll find out here. I know this is a little boring to watch, but I literally just opened it in front of you, so I haven't had time to pull anything out. So we'll look at these in a minute. And we'll look at the deck first. So we have Stain, Outer Region. We have Serpentis Prime. Sancha's Nation. Molden Heath. Metropolis, Outer Region. Lone Trek, Outer Region. Then we have Labor Quarters, Sentry gun. Legal department. Now these do say course set on the side here by the corner of the art, and it does have the card number as well. So you will be able to tell what set it came from. And then we've got Center of Astrogeology, Armageddon Project, Mind Clash, Damage Control, Lost Deliveries, Stubborn Mechanic, another Stubborn Mechanic, Veterans Premature Retirement, a second Veterans Premature Retirement, Celestis, Exequaror, I know I didn't get that one right, Catalyst, Aneros, Tristan, another Tristan, Imicus, Atron, or Atron, I don't know, another one of those, Velator, another Velator, Incursus, Molus, another one, Arcanor, something like that, Scordite, Crumbling Moon, Hemrophyte, or something like that, another one, Tourist Resort, another Tourist Resort, Genus, Gneiss, and another one of that one, Pyrozeres, another Pyrozeres, Veldspar, I think that's a paint company, another Veldspar, a third Veldspar, then we have the Canid Kingdom, the Tirajev Pocket, In's Mother, and then we'll look at these three here. We've got, they all say the same thing on the back, and then on the other side we have Monopoly Tower, Dominion Tower, and lastly Enthrallment Tower. Alright, so those look really cool. The art is really good on most of these. I would say that almost all the art is just fantastic. Very well done. Card quality is real good. Standard thickness. Not too glossy. Not cheap gloss. Pretty well put together little pack. So let's look at our other deck here. This is the Caldari. Alright. So we'll put these aside like usual. None of them hiding in there. And we'll find them in a minute, if they are. So, first up we have Kayanoke Pit, Heaven, Jinnong, what? Jinnong Gap. Yep, butchered that one. Eve Gate, Damn Torsad, Scalding Pass. That's a really cool picture. Then we have an EMP Minefield, Xeno Research Center, a Market Research Lab, Advanced Shipyard, Power Shortage, Faulty Implant Manufacturer, Impending Doom. Another Impending Doom. Ship computer glitch. Another ship computer glitch. Information at a cost. Information at a cost. Ferox. Basilisk. Cormorant. Blackbird. Heron. Frigate. Another Heron. Condor. Condor. Ibis. Ibis. Merlin. Merlin. Badger. Badger. Kestrel. Kestrel. Griffin. Griffin. Remote Research Facility. Echoes of Gloom Bay. Sansa's Scout Outpost. A little bit of a tongue twister. Another Sansa's Scout Outpost. Umber. Another Umber. Interstellar Trade Post. Another Interstellar Trade Post. Plagioclase. Another one of those. Veldspar. Veldspar. Another Veldspar. Then we have Society of Conscious Thought. And Moon of Nidoria. And lastly, Cloud Ring. Alright, some of that art is fantastic. Let's take a look at these three. They all have the same thing on this side. I don't know how well that's showing up on camera. Looks a little glared. Alright, we've got the Caldari Venal Tower. Precognition Tower. And finally, the Mogul Tower. Alright, so pretty good sized decks. 55 cards each. Not bad. There's only 240 cards in the set, so you're getting quite a few here. You probably don't need boosters to really enjoy this one. Like, unlike a lot of games, I think this one would be fine with just the core box, where you don't need to spend a bunch of money to play. Overall, the art is fantastic. I'm real impressed with that. There's some pieces that would make really cool posters or computer wallpaper, but that is the Eve, the Second Genesis, the Great War 110 card starter kit. It is for 2 players, so you can get this one or Day of Darkness to play. You don't need both unless you want to have 4 people playing, which I don't know if you can do or not, but that is what is inside. We've seen what's inside, so that's going to wrap this one up. As always, thank you so much for watching. I think this is a pretty cool looking game. I don't know about the mechanics, but visually it's stunning. Card quality's good. Could be a good addition, or at least something to check into, especially if you like obscure games that are kind of hard to find. But thanks for watching, and we hope to see you on the next episode of What's Inside.